After the success of Star Wars, it's clear here that there was more of this tale to be told. So like a Star Wars saga continues, we'll be looking at this one today for its recent 30th anniversary with Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. Before they did, the sequel in itself became something that ranged from excitement to dread. Then late Urban Incursioner has this idea. So what if instead of trying to do everything bigger, we give fans more what they liked, refine what they didn't, deliver a satisfying movie on its own? So that's what ended up happening. And as I made it to tell you, this film actually only provided a set how they follow up to New Hope, it became a film that could stand against on its own. So let's get started. Open on Imperial Star Destroyer, sending out probes to search for the rebels who are scattered across the galaxy to the New Hope. One crash on the remote ice planet Hoth, as Luke Skywalker, played by Mark Hamill, is not commanding surveying the planet. He's tried to contact Han Solo, he was mauled by one point dragged off. Also, apparently by Dan Hamill's car accident, and hence the action figure like makeup talking holiday special. I'll look at that when it gets close to Force Awakens coming out. I hope that'll be a better present for Life Day. Han points out he can't stay, but Leia, played again by Carrie Fisher, says they need him. The exchange shows how Scrooge is a bit less formal than it was in the first film even, so they recognized cast and took great care to make it sound natural but more memorable. Example. If I manage things, am I? Then why are you following me? Your face gonna leave without giving me a goodbye kiss? Just some kiss will get. I can manage that. You could use a good kiss! When it turns out Luke still isn't back, Han goes to look for him even when it's mentioned that Tauntaun freeze. Also note these scenes are filmed in Greenland, and behind scenes to point out that it was often so they couldn't, or cold they couldn't always leave the hotel to do so. So Luke's force powers continue growing, he manages to retrieve his lightsaber and cut himself free from Wamba's lair, but doesn't get far in a blinding snowstorm. There's only one time to go to Dagobah system when he lived with his old master Yoda. As Han reaches him, his tongue doesn't freeze, still Han cuts him to keep Luke warm until he builds a shelter. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Next morning, rescues Luke retrieve his injuries and exposure. If you go to answer, but that's just a little kiss between Luke and Leia. If you're watching this in the off chance you haven't seen the movies before, hold that thought for a few more reviews. The next morning, the rescuers Luke retrieve Han destroys a probe and is able Empire able to trace the location. The Superstar Destroyer Executive, Darth Vader's giving a really larger part, so he stage over his general views, play the late Denham Elliott, says course for Hall and prepares men. As rebels ready for an attack, it turns out Han and Chewie have control of the pairs in the Falcon. It's going to be a bit of drama preserving handicap of the film for many reasons. The Emperor prepares for a surface attack as Vader kills out Oswald's failure, and then promotes Captain Piet to Admiral in the process. This leads into the Battle of Hoth, one of the most memorable parts of the film, as music stirs and everyone braces for the assault on the ground. Give really get a sense of excitement what they're going through. Also yet another somewhat course works on for me, Luke's gunner, Dak. I like him very much for his idealistic spirit. This of course leads to an assault on snowspears and massacre and of AT-ATs. This also a sequence has been done in close to every Star Wars game since Challenge of the Empire. You stay looking forward to stepping in again, once again in the shoes of a member of Rogue Squadron for the new Battlefront later this year. Further, my liking for Dak, his status of once he wonders some ways killed by shortness fire controls, man. That's just when just going to jams and take out one of the ads calling the sugar with tow cables. Wow! That got him! Even so, the generators only destroys, everyone barely manages to escape. Luke and R2 head to Dagobah, while Han and Chewie leave with hitting a 3-bomb on the Falcon. Temperature damage, you get another great scene. The chase of the asteroid field. It may not be possible, it's so thrilling experience even after 35 years. Falcon hides in a cave, Luke reaches Dagobah, but has rather up flying out a ship. Just a great for survivor. Luckily, his sea monsters don't like the way he tastes, man. Vader's determined to find the Falcon, everyone takes the opportunity to work on carrying a hyperdrive. The Reaper insinuates the asteroid is not entirely stable. Neither is YouTube. Google Translate again without telling me. Breakfast time, again. Luke sets up camp and opts to look for Yoda. Sure enough, he finds them and immediately makes enough noise to trump a wiser Jedi Master. Which Peter goes into exile. Just to point out, I really like the puppetry on him. Of course, he worked on by the creator of the Muppets. Jim Henson was a long time effects artist Phil Tippett. After 35 years of managing special effects, he still holds up. When it determines what's wrong with the Falcon, Han lay a bond of repairs. Even though Disney retconned the expanded universe, I just like some of these books that showed when they eventually got married. I wonder how they found out the new canon. Vader covers Emperor Palpatine, who runs the young rebel to destroy the Death Star. Depending on which version you watch, you'll either be seeing Anakin like in the other films, or a moment of mass force by Clever Bill. They determined they could turn like make a powerful ally, a great asset. Back on Dagobah, Scarlet Yoda knows that Luke was after, but trying to get him to realize the value of patience. Turns out doing filming these things, he only human the call she paid for months of shooting. As Ben's voice reaches Dagobah, Luke realizes he must do to become a Jedi. Extreme aggressive, it's cut the one he farm boy slowly making way for a young man and Jedi Knight. In the asteroid hunt, we had to fend off Minox attacking the ship, and discover they're really a giant space slug. You had to love 1980 hand puppets sometimes. As Luke's training continues to see him learn what it truly means to be a Jedi from Yoda on his back, they keep facing a dangerous vision of Vader and a lightsaber duel. cuts out his head and cinematic explosion reveal Luke's face inside. Just like Yoda's words, there is a warning that what may happen if he follows the same path Vader did. Falcon loses the Empire, even without the use of hyperdrive, and Captain Nita is the next officer to fall for Vader for his failures. Apology accepted, Captain Nita. He then hires multiple bounty hunters who end up becoming key members of the Star Wars Rogues Gallery. Include Dengar, Forlom, Zuckuss, Balsk, Ajidi, and of course, perhaps because on top of the Hogwarts franchise, Boba Fett. It's petty, his original actor and stuntman recently passed on, and most of which have been voiced to more and more on the prequels, and we'll be talking about clones and Sith soon. I also wore for once to find Falcon, but I want them alive. No disintegrations. Falcon skips the garbage dump, and will be being followed by Fett and the Slave One. Back in Neighbor, we get what's possibly most ideal seeing what the Force can do, which does Luke and the Alliance the potential. Yoda double king size man now lifts the X-Wing from the swamp, even though he is just a small hermit, having laid down his sword long ago in favor of enlightenment. Goofy said Han Leia in danger, and despite what Yoda and Obi-Wan's warnings, Luke vows to rescue him and continue his training. So Ben laments to the last hope, Yoda then says, "No, there is another." Han and Leia reach Cloud City, and we get the appearance of Han's own friend in the Calrissian. He is effectively a personification of coolness, as is actor Billy D. Williams. This card player's skill has a charm that is impeccable. Yet 3PO is shot by a stormtrooper and Chewie collects his remains to scrap heap. That is to way the whole thing was trapped by Vader. We will be honored if you would join us. To their torture, Lando tells them that Leia, 3PO, and Chewie are being placed under supervision and Ham is given to both her lead Jabba the Hutt. Also, despite 3PO's antics and odds for making the film, part where Chewie tries to fix him is actually pretty funny and he had such a tense situation. Taking a carbon feature chamber, Han refers to Jabba, which tests for Luke. It turns out the scene that has him about to be frozen. Only part of the exchange is scripted, the other is improvised by Harrison Ford's coach's encouragement. I love you. I know. That time has come for Luke to face Vader and his rival's investments. Lando agrees to help Leia and Chewie save Han. This fails, Lando must escape. Carbon fusion chamber will get the start of another one of the key lightsaber duels in the franchise, a battle between Luke and Vader. Only to show the conflict between fledgling Jedi and a fearsome tyrant, always found in dark chamber and nearby areas, just casting light where the only ones coming the lightsabers. As the fight goes on, Luke loses his right hand. We get the biggest reveal in possibly all the film, that Vader is his father. Regarding this scene, since Lucas still retains story credit, he may absolutely should no one knew this unless they absolutely had to. Most of the cast and crew were kept in the dark, much as the audience, which didn't these pointing at spoilers. In particular, Han wasn't even told to fight before the cameras rolled on to get the most natural reaction possible. Rather than joining his father, he cast himself down the ventilation, hitched until he's hanging by weather vane from his remaining hand, Empire on the tail. The layers of Helix cries investigating Orlando's help. It was also hot with R2 in the nick of time. You did it! We then close on Lando heading to Tatooine, Luke receiving a new hand, while as he and Leia are going to find the friends stop the Empire once of all. It's by far the most organic setup for a sequel you may ever find in film. It concludes with arguably one of the best sequels of all time, The Empire Strikes Back. Christian, Leia, and Lando weren't saying they weren't trying to outdo Star Wars, yet the management not only made a good success to an already amazing film, but also one could stand against on its own. The story, effects, and performances has still touched on for 35 years. These are they did The Godfather Part 2 of science fiction adventure films. That was also most successful from 1980, kicking off what is referred to as a blockbuster this decade. Which much many successful films franchises were released, trying to emulate the small on the table is the idea of success of Star Wars. By making Force out of 4, going to change gears, here's a bit my look at the saga. We're still going to be finishing Return of the Jedi this year, but not the way you might think. Next time, be on the lookout for my review of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.